Egypt is a land famous for pharaohs, pyramids, and powerful gods, but behind the golden masks and grand temples was a society that struggled with the same darkness we face today. And in the city of Thebes, a mysterious figure known only as the House Slayer emerged. He didn't leave carvings, he didn't leave statues, but he left behind something far more terrifying, a pattern. The earliest record comes from a group of papyrus fragments known as the Judicial Papyrus of Nebsemi, dated to Egypt's Middle Kingdom. It describes unexplained nighttime attacks inside private homes, silent entries, sudden deaths, and victims found with a single fatal wound, delivered with precision. The people whispered, "A demon walks at night." But the officials knew better. Someone human was behind it. Unlike many civilizations of the ancient world, Egypt kept detailed legal records, allowing historians to piece together the patterns. Officials noticed the victims had something in common. They were all connected to the local administration, scribes, tax counters, and record keepers. Someone was targeting Egypt's bureaucracy itself. Imagine trying to catch a killer with no fingerprints, no witnesses, and no surviving victims. The only clue? A rare type of wound consistent with a specialized knife used only by temple workers. That's when suspicion fell on a man whose name has been lost to time, a temple servant with knowledge of sacred tools and access to the homes of officials. Ancient Egyptian justice was strict, but surprisingly methodical. When the killer was finally confronted, records describe a man who spoke calmly of the deaths, as if guided by divine instruction. He believed the officials were corrupt, that killing them would cleanse the city. This was more than crime. It was ideology mixed with delusion. He confessed to multiple murders, making him the earliest confirmed serial killer documented in Egyptian legal history. What happened next was swift. He was sentenced to death, but not by execution alone. His name was erased from temple lists, an act worse than death itself. For ancient Egyptians, having your name forgotten meant losing your afterlife forever. And so the story of Egypt's first serial killer didn't end with a statue or a tomb. It ended with silence, as if he never existed. Ironically, the very punishment designed to erase him is what made his crime stand out thousands of years later. Today, historians still debate the details, how many victims, how the investigation unfolded, and whether this killer acted alone. But one thing is clear. Ancient Egypt wasn't just a world of gods and glory. It was a society dealing with human darkness, just like we do today. And the story of the first documented serial killer reminds us that even in civilizations built to honor eternity, some tried to carve their names into history through terror.
Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next part.